Aloha aloha gang, and welcome to High Now Weekend. I'm Kailua Carlson. Rachel Picaro is on vacation, and she's truly missing out today because we have Gracie Thacker here, Director of Sales at Manoa Chocolate, because we're talking all about World Chocolate Day. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
No,
Absolutely.
Thank you for coming in. It is
awesome.
very sweet to see you.
Oh,
all you sweet tooth lovers out there. Okay, so Manoa Chocolate, Gracie, tell us all about it. Who you guys are and what you guys do.
All right, so we are a local Hawaiian bean-to-bar craft chocolate maker, which essentially means we take cocoa seeds from farms around the world and make really beautiful, finished, fine chocolate bars. What makes what we do really special and unique is that Hawaii is the only state in the U.S. that can grow cacao, which basically means we get to partner with a lot of local farms and help build out Hawaiian agriculture while making really fine chocolate along the way.
Okay, and another great thing about Manoa Chocolate is everything is done right here in Hawaii.
Correct.
Supporting sustainability and local ag, like
100%, exactly. So everything remains in state with the exception of distribution. Obviously, we want people all over the world to experience the beautiful chocolates. But from the growing to the manufacturing, we get to, again, stay in state and help build out industry. So.
That's very cool. And again, the cool thing with Manoa Chocolate, and there's many cool things, but this isn't a typical spot where you kind of just roll up, you buy your chocolate and you're out. You guys do tastings, you guys do tours, so people really get to learn a lot about what you guys do.
100%. We have a beautiful tasting room in Kailua. We've got some video footage here of that.
Yeah. That's got to be a fun place to work. Chocolate all over the place? Sign me up.
It is an absolute blast. You can come in, roll up like you would a winery, sample 5 different chocolates, learn more about the Hawaiian agriculture piece. And we actually convert into a wine bar in the evenings, Wednesday through Saturday. So
how dangerous is that? Some chocolate, some wine. Okay, so what do we have right over here, Gracie?
Right over here, we have a fresh cocoa pod. These are actually very fresh from Wailua. This is a farm that we work with up in Kamananui, Ahupua.
Awesome.
I'm going to go ahead and take this, open it open for you.
Okay, what are we looking at here?
Fresh cocoa seeds.
Wow, and this is the foundation of chocolate,
This
right?
is the foundation of chocolate. These seeds get fermented and dried and then roll into the roasting and manufacturing process and will eventually be
Can I try this?
Yes, please do.
Oh my gosh, okay. Anyways, continue. Yeah, they get roasted.
They get roasted, they get winnowed, they get pre-refined and then grinded down and turned into chocolate bars.
That is crazy, and it's almost like a fruity kind of taste. At least the seed tastes like that. But
super fruity. It tastes like bananas, mangoes, lemon, citrus. All of those subtleties are going to eventually come through in the fine chocolate, which is a key piece to making good flavor.
Fantastic. Okay, so what we have on the table is your quintessential what's not to like situation. What kind of chocolates did you bring in for us right over here?
So we have a few, and these are just a handful of our collection. We have nearly 30 bars total right now.
Really cool. I see Pa'akai, Hawaiian sea salt.
There you go. We've got our Mililani single origin, so all the cocoa here was grown in Mililani. Kona, we've got a Kona single origin, whereby all the cocoa is grown in Kona. Our Kohana rum partnership is a partnership we love. Those are made with nibs soaked in Kohana rum, excuse me.
Best of both worlds, I love it. Okay, real quick, Gracie, if people want to come down, check out Manoa Chocolate, schedule a tasting, a tour, what's the best way to do it?
Come on down. You don't need to schedule anything unless you want to do an official tour, which we have at 10:30 daily. Those do require advanced bookings, but if you're just in the area, pop in. We'll show you a good time. We have a really fantastic staff who guides through tastings and shows you a bit of aloha along the way. So.
Okay, well, thank you so much and for bringing in Manoa Chocolate and celebrating World Chocolate Day with us.
That's right.
Stay with us here on High Now Weekend. We got a special giveaway we're going to do a little bit later. Well, we're also going to be talking to the Kailua Swap Meet, but first, Rachel Picaro had a chance to check out Shop YWCA. Check it out.
Shop YWCA, you become part of a community of responsible shoppers who care about empowering women to reach their full potential. Let's talk all about Shop YWCA, what that is, and how it supports women.
So Shop YWCA is a social enterprise and an educational platform. It really helps small business recovery and workforce development in our community.
What is the goal of Shop YWCA?
Well, you know, the objective is really economic advancement, especially for women-owned small businesses, their employees, and job seekers. because we really believe that when women succeed, families and communities thrive.
When you collect all of these goods, I mean, it's donation, people bring it in. Some is high-end designer brands that, I mean, you're getting a major discount on. And those funds are then used to some of the programs, right?
Right. You know, we ask for two things for community support. It's one, donations. We're looking for, new and slightly used high-end designer items so that we can resell for our pre-loved collection. And two is really shopping. We have two ways to shop. You can shop online, or we have a monthly pop-up sale right here at our downtown location, YWCA Laniakea in Honolulu.
There's also this apprenticeship program. Tell me about some of the participants.
So part of our workforce development program is an apprenticeship program. So we're so proud that we have a paid apprenticeship program. So people come in and they learn everything from A to Z about how to run an e-commerce business. And currently we have two wonderful girls focusing on social media. They are amazing.
And then you've also had some artists come through, and now they are doing really big things here at the YWCA Oahu.
Right, we have Kepola Dua, who is our featured artist, and she is a key star. So she is actually an entrepreneur, she's a graduate of our programs, and she's actually a donor. She's created art and donated it back to YWCA so that we can take those proceeds and put it back in our programs.
That's amazing. That just goes to show how incredible the programs that you have and that you provide here at YWCA are. And for her to come back full circle and now be donating art, that's fantastic. If people want to be a part of the programs, or maybe they want to give and donate their special pieces, how can they get more information and where can they go?
So if you go to shopywca.com, we have a Get Involved page, and it tells you all about how you can donate. You can do a donation drive, you can volunteer. There's so many ways to help out. To wrap up shopywca.com, it's really about meaningful donations, generous volunteers, hardworking apprentices, and awesome entrepreneurs.
We're so proud of the work that you guys are doing to empower women. So thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you so much for having us.
All right, we're gonna have everything up on HiNowDaily.com. Mahalo.
Hello and welcome to Hi Now. Hyundai Hometown Heroes is back for the second year to give back and reward someone going above and beyond in our local community. Here to tell us a little bit more is Julie Tabarejo. How's it, Julie?
Hi.
Welcome to the show, and I know you're here today with big news, so tell us what's taking place.
So the Hyundai Hometown Heroes program is very special because it's by the Hawaii Hyundai dealers, a program where we recognize a deserving member in our community for going above and beyond. They help to make Hawaii a better place for all of us. So the Hawaii Hyundai dealers highly encourages the community to nominate their hero, and they'll be eligible for a chance to win a 2023 Hyundai Elantra Hybrid.
Wow, a brand new ride. Okay, so let's talk about, again, this is the second consecutive year, but we're talking about Hometown Heroes from what, just different industries, anyone that people can think of, right?
So there's a lot of different heroes, everyday heroes that can include volunteers, healthcare workers, like our nurses and doctors, but that's also our first responders, including police officers, firefighters, lifeguards, and even military.
Okay, now why is a program like this so important for Hawaii Hyundai dealers?
Oh goodness, it goes directly to the heart because Hawaii is built on the aloha spirit, right? And it's so important for us to mahalo the people who made it their jobs to giving back and alohaing other people.
Let's talk details. How do people nominate a finalist and how do people vote?
So anyone can go to the Hawaii News Now website. So it's hawaiinewsnow.com/hometownheroes to nominate their hero.
You have to nominate, then vote, and then from the top 5, then what happens?
Yeah, exactly. You got it. So nominations are open now. In mid-July, you're going to be voting for your hometown hero. And then sometime in August, we're going to announce the 2023 Hyundai Hometown Hero.
Wow, that's going to be very cool. And it's a hybrid, okay? It's a brand new 2023 Hyundai Elantra Hybrid. If we can, this is the second consecutive year. Who won last year?
So last year we have Hiro, who is a nonprofit worker, and so special because he actually got to work with kids. So you were there with us last year when we gave away a Santa Cruz.
Yeah, and I think that what's so incredible about this program is it does really recognize people who are just doing everyday work in our community to make it a better place. And it was cool to be a part of that, where we got to gather. And what did you think about his reaction when he got the ride?
Oh, priceless. We had all of the Hawaii Hyundai dealers there. We got to see his reaction. I mean, he was almost in tears. And that's so special to us because one small thing that he does every single day to make Hawaii a better better place, and we got to give away a car.
Mahalo for coming in on the show, and don't forget, for more details at the HawaiiNewsNow.com/Hometown
Heroes.
Hometown Heroes. We'll have all this up at HiNowDaily.com.
If you're looking for something to do with the kids this summer, try indoors because, of course, there's AC at Kid City, Hawaii. And, of course, they have the best kind of rides and toys and stuff that kids can just go at it. Have you been?
Oh, man, Kid City is awesome. It's got fun for the whole family. And the best part is they do great things for birthday parties. And really, it's a range of different stuff. You can do small parties over there, big parties with the family and friends. I think all the way up until 200 people they can accommodate. And they've got a bunch of new attractions that you just saw there. That's the slide that goes down, but it's fun for everyone.
It's reminding me to go again because I haven't been on that slide. My kids actually haven't been on that slide yet, but it reminds me of a little American Ninja Warrior right now. You see the little half pipe there? Looking fun, and of course, you can get your hands into the Legos. They've got that Lego wall. They've got trampolines.
They got a lot of good new stuff. Everything. They got the new climbing wall, a new air bounce toddler area. They got a milkshake bar, mahalo for that. A new juice bar, even new hospital beds, which are also very popular over there. Now, all you got to do if you want to reserve for the buyout parties is head to kidcityhawaii.com. And again, they can do small parties, big parties, so it's something for everyone over there.
And they've got a lot of ties with some other businesses that they bring in. I've heard of sushi bars coming in there for parties. They've got balloons. They've got all kinds of caterers that come in and help you out with your party. And not to mention, we were at one of our friends and coworkers' party.
Was fun.
They even have some of the Spider-Mans coming in. They've got the characters from Frozen. So I mean, whatever you want to do with your kids, they will make it happen. And I gotta say, for the adults, there's those massage chairs.
Yeah, they have the massage chairs.
That's game changing right there.
Yeah, and I think what's great too about Kid City is that despite the age difference, if you have a 2-year-old, a 6-year-old, an 8-year-old, they're all gonna have fun. You know, a lot of the areas that they have, the play areas, are kind of catered to so that kids are playing with around kids that are the same size. So no one's getting hurt. It's very safe. It's very clean. That's the other thing. It's very, very clean when you go into Kid City. And if you're looking for a summer job or you're looking to spread your wings and have a different type of adventure at Kid City, they're hiring over at the Honolulu location.
That's right, but you gotta make sure as soon as somebody picks up a toy, you're over there to watch it, so make sure you're very timely. But I tell you, it is very clean over there, and that's one of the reasons why I really like to go there, is because, you know, everybody's touching everything and whatnot, but they sanitize everything, even at night. After it closes down, they run all those balls right through the machine and back at it the next morning. You're good to go with your kids. So, I mean, it's summer, it's hot, go take your kids to Kid City, Hawaii.
I'm telling you, and for more information about the buyout or to apply for a summer job, just head to kidcityhawaii.com. I'm telling you, Kid City is fantastic. And if you're looking for more family fun this weekend, thousands of shoppers are expected to be at the Kailua Swap Meet happening tomorrow. Joining us here on High Now is two of the participants. We have Natasha Gorale from Mala Mama Farm and Fergie Lekamaka, who is a garage sale participant at this weekend's Kailua Swap Meet. Welcome, ladies.
Hello. Thank you.
Thanks for coming on. Now, this is going to be a crazy shopping experience. So Fergie, we'll start with you. We're talking about over 80 vendors at this Kailua Swap Meet?
Just the garage sale vendors.
That's crazy.
That's just a little bit, but a big, huge event, over 80 garage sale vendors, tons and tons and tons of retail vendors, food booths, food trucks, entertainment, bringing the community together for sure. You have to come.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sold. I mean, it's going to be impossible for you not to find something good with that amount of vendors. Speaking of, Natasha, tell us about your local business and what you guys are all about.
Yeah.
Mala Mama.
So Mala Mama is a small urban farm located in Kailua where we concentrate on creating plant-based medicinal products that integrate Native Hawaiian healing as well as modern practices. And these are kind of a spread of what we're going to have available tomorrow.
Okay, cool. So with the mamaki, this is all going to be over there at the Kailua Swap Meet, right?
Yes.
Can you walk us through real quick? What do we have over here? These are just ready-made, ready to drink, yeah?
Ready-made, they're going to be ice cold. It's going to be nice weather, hot tomorrow. So we've got our iced teas, and then we also will have dried blends that you can take home and brew for your family, for yourself. And then we also have our healing salves as well.
Okay, so you're going to be one of the local vendors that are participating. And Fergie, we were talking a little bit earlier. Garage sale vendors, that's kind of more like bargain shopping?
Bargaining,
Break that down for us.
decluttering your house and earning extra cash with your family, earning extra cash and then supporting local with all the other swap meet vendors. But yes, decluttering, garage sales. We're also doing a bunch of other things for the community. We're helping Aikahi Elementary, Kainalu Elementary.
Love that.
They're providing parking for us, of course. They provide parking. We provide a free trolley ride to the event. So that's really fun. What else do we have? So many things. Local entertainment. You're gonna dance. There's yard games, giant yard games.
I heard giveaways as well as we take a look at some pictures. So you guys are gonna be giving out stuff like throughout the whole time?
Throughout the whole time. So listen.
Yeah, and it's good prizes. There's like gym, there's bikes, there's all kinds of stuff.
Bikes, gym memberships, free things from the vendors, or donations from the vendors. What else do we have?
Don't forget the bike ballet.
Oh, bike ballet.
If you're going to ride your bike to the event, we'll bike ballet for you, and it's free. So bring the whole family. You don't have to worry about your bikes.
Yeah, it's going to be a great time with the family. We're looking at here, there's going to be local food. Like I said, it's going to be impossible. How do you not find something with that amount of vendors? And we all know some of the best stuff at the house is in the garage.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about that stuff in my garage right now. And then with Malo Mama, do you know where you're going to be so that people can come down and check you out?
Yeah, so we're going to be located towards the stage area where a lot of the other food vendors are. Got some other great vendors there as well, offering fresh drinks and food, and it's going to be a great time.
And then I got to ask you too, as a local business owner yourself, how important are opportunities like this? Because, you know, Kailua, there's many things. There's farmers markets and there's so many different types of community events that take place. But something like this Kailua Swap Meet for local vendors has got to be a big deal.
Oh, it's a huge deal for a small local business, especially I'm from Kailua. Born and raised, so it's a great opportunity for us to be in the community, get our name out there, and ultimately just provide as well too.
Okay,
So
I love it. Fergie, real quick, before we let you go, how can people get more info?
How do people get more info? KailuaSwapMeet.com or hashtag Kailua Swap Meet, Instagram. Kailua Swap Meet.
Perfect. We will see you guys there. Natasha, Fergie, thank you guys so much. We're going to be chatting with Noms Hawaii coming up here in just a little bit. Plus, Hawaii Ballet Theater has been gearing up to present Peter Pan, one of my favorites. We're going to chat with those who have been working on the show right here on High Now Weekender. Also, we want to invite everyone, if you're looking for something fun to do this weekend, and there's going to be the Kailua Swap Meet, but for other activities, head to our website. It's activities.highnowdaily.com. There's a list of tours, activities across the state celebrating Hawaii, everything from surfing and snorkeling to zip lining and helicopter tours. We're back right after the break. Aloha and welcome to the offices here at Hawaii News. Now, for many of us, the office serves as a second home away from home. And today, we're getting some safety tips on how to keep the employer and the employee safe. From Dietrich Insurance, we have Chad Lindsay and Jason Pope-Joy. They're involved in the Risk Consulting Services Division. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Let's talk about how the employer can better protect the workplace for all the employees.
Sure. So, Bureau of Labor Statistics says that 54% of the injuries in the workplace are caused by slips, trips and falls, strains and sprains. So we tell businesses to put a plan together to address those hazards. General housekeeping improvements like picking up debris on walkways, clearing staircases, making sure that people don't trip over them. Cleaning up liquid spills, making sure people don't slip on them. Highlighting elevation changes like staircases, edges of walkways.
Chad, oftentimes in the workplace, they go overlooked, but they're important.
Yeah, so whenever you're descending stairs, Make sure you're using the handrails to stabilize yourself from falling. And business owners making sure that these handrails are sturdy. Or walking downstairs, making sure that the stairways are clear.
Gotcha.
That there's no storage, no debris.
No debris.
We don't want people tripping and falling over that downstairs.
Absolutely. What are some other things employers can do to keep people safe?
Sure, if you work in an office environment, you want to make sure that you keep everything clear. A lot of the large cabinet drawers that are left open accidentally should shut it. The overhead doors should be shut as well. We also look at overexertion, utilizing proper lifting technique, bending your knees when you lift. Make sure you don't twist, turn, overreach. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, not like that.
Not like that?
No, not like that. See, what you want to do is when you approach these boxes to clear out, you just kind of open your legs, take a step down, pick it up, use your legs, bring the object closer to your body, and then walk off.
So lifting with the lower body.
Yes.
Like that?
There you go.
All right,
Perfect.
let's go. Okay. All right, Chad, what about the employees who have to head outside of the office and hit the road? What can employers do to keep them safe?
What we suggest to businesses to reinforce safe driving habits, eliminating distractions. Text phone,
Put the phone down.
put the phone down, texting, also GPS devices, and eating while they're driving. We also see a lot of backing incidents, especially in parking lots. We suggest that people back into the parking spaces so when they're leaving, they have a full visual going forward of any hazards approaching them, like other vehicles. And if you gotta back out, have another person help you out.
The best risk prevention, you try to educate your employees to make them identify on those safety incidences. And then, through training and reinforcement, it's great for the employer because in the end, you want to build a safety culture. Ooh, yeah, let's try it. Oh, yeah. That is good.
Oh, hashtag yes. That's right. That's our hometown hero, American Idol, Iam Tongi, getting down on some noms. And that's what we're talking about right now. We have Jennifer Lau and Kamalani Dung. And we're talking all about this local business that's keeping all of us sweet tooth lovers engaged. So, Jen, let's start with you. Tell us about Noms. How did this thing start?
Yeah, for sure. So Noms actually started with me and a couple of my friends. It was during the pandemic, so it was a bit rough getting started, but really we saw so much people making their own candy that we figured we'd just try it out. And then we shared with friends and family, and they just realized this is really good and told us that we should start selling it. So we got into some pop-ups from there, whatever ones were available at the time. And then we made some friends with our other vendor neighbors and stuff like that to share with where other events were gonna be happening. And after that, we saw how much traffic it was really picking up. And then we started our Instagram and things kind of just took off from there.
I love that, and here we are. Okay, now, Kamalani, you're someone who has an extensive athletic background in terms of softball, but you also are very experienced in business as well. How did you get involved with Noms?
Yeah, so the way that I got involved with Noms is actually Jen and everyone reached out to me to be a kind of on the professional athlete, influencer, celebrity, sports stuff. And then it ended up being that they realized that I was really good at business, and then they started asking hey, can you help us a little bit with business stuff? And then now it's turned from the original founding team to where we are now.
And now Iam Tongi is grinding it. How cool is that? Now, you guys brought in some of the treats. Jen, can you walk us through what do we have over here?
Absolutely. So all of our Noms are gummy candies that we hand mix with lihing and lemon peel.
So good.
That one's our watermelon. We have our nerd clusters, dino eggs, the burst, and then we also have lychee. Those are our top 5 flavors, but we have a wide range for all the candy lovers out there.
Yeah, and what I like about the Noms is that sometimes with the lemon peel or the lihimoy, sometimes people like me, I always make that mistake. I go too much. But Noms, I feel like you guys balance it really nicely because there's that candy flavor people know, and then the lihimoy and lemon peel, which we're used to.
And it took us a minute to get a good mix going.
A good balance, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Kamalani, what's on the horizon for Noms? Is there other partnerships? What are you guys looking at?
Yeah. So the reason that the Noms actually taste so good is because everything is hand mixed here in Hawaii. So not only are we a locally owned and operated company, but we are employing a lot of local people here in Hawaii. So this is turned from a small operation to an ever growing, and we're facing all these new challenges, but we have some big projects on the horizon, including working with some pretty awesome influencers on some collaborations that you guys will be seeing. in the upcoming months here, actually.
Okay, well that's very exciting. Right now here on High Now, we're actually going to be giving away some noms. Jen, what's the details on these boxes?
Yes, so we're going to be doing a giveaway. You'll be able to win 3 of our cases, which has 10 of these flavors, or 10 of these pouches inside, and you'll be able to pick any flavor that you want.
Okay, there you go. And we're going to have more information on that a little bit later in the show. Jen, where can people find noms right now?
So right now, the best places that they can find noms is going to be either on our website or at our events, or they can go to Foodland. Longs is starting to carry them, and also places like Aloha Gas Station.
Okay, yeah, so it's slowly getting, it's more and more out there. And then you have Tongi, so congratulations, lady, on all the success. And don't forget, we're gonna have details on how you guys can score some noms. Hello and welcome back to High Now Weekender. The Hawaii Ballet Theater is presenting Peter Pan, and joining us here in the High Now studio, we have Kristen Ani, the dance director at Hawaii Ballet Theater, and the choreographer, Anya Chang. Welcome to the show, ladies.
Thank you so much for having us, Kailua.
Now, thanks for coming in. And Kristen, I want to start with you. Hawaii Ballet Theater, you have roots that go back to the very beginning, right?
Yes. So Hawaii Ballet Theater was founded by my mother back in 1980, and the mission of this company was to present professional dance to audiences of all ages. So they have been producing work since 1980, particularly our annual Nutcracker, which we've been doing for 41 years now, as well as original adaptations of classic tales.
Speaking of classic tales, we're getting ready for a show, Peter Pan. What can people expect? Tell us about it.
That's right. So we have been immersed in Neverland for the past few weeks. We've been working with a cast of over 100 dancers, giving our own spin on this really wonderful tale. It's been a lot of fun. We have all of the characters ready to take you to a land of fantasy.
That sounds exciting. Now, Anya, as there was a crew of choreographers, correct? Because we're talking about 100 performers. What went into the choreography for the show?
We have a variety of dance styles featured in the production, and so we're making use of our extraordinary faculty at Hawaii Ballet Theater to do styles in jazz, ballet, theater dance, and tap. Our dancers range in age from 5 up to, I would say, 45, 55. So we have a really wide variety of abilities and levels. They're all being featured so beautifully in the show. And as a choreographer, I get to work with all of these different ages and see these kids as they develop through dance, through this story.
And I have to ask you too, I'm just curious, with that amount of people and that amount of experience in the room, where do you guys start as choreographers, especially with something like Peter Pan, classic tale like that?
Well, I'm on the faculty myself at Hawaii Ballet Theater, so I'm trying to develop these kids using the things that I taught them in class, and using the narrative as a way for them to develop as storytellers and using their dance technique through brand new choreographic pieces. So we just kind of start there, the basic foundational level, and then give them some tools to bring those steps to life through their roles as hedgehogs or fairies or whatever it is.
Okay, well, Kristen, how can people check out Peter Pan and get more information?
Yes, so you can visit our website, hawaiiballettheater.org/events, and there you can find links to buy tickets. I also want to mention that concurrently we're also producing a piece that's collaborating with the Hawaii Symphony Orchestra. And so next weekend is Peter Pan, and the weekend after that we'll be performing at the Waikiki Shell, and you can get tickets for all of these shows on our website. Okay, and real quick before I let you go, there's also a new dance studio, right? That's right, yes. So we actually were fortunate enough to open our very first dance studio last fall. HBT has been around for decades, but now we are really invested in training the next generation. So please come down and dance with us. All right, well, Kristen, Anya, mahalo so much for coming on the show. Staying with the theme of music, we're gonna stay in the music world. I had a chance to check out a local rock band cutting it up. They're called Cutting Edge Band. Check it out. Welcome. We got a special High Now Weekender show. We're hanging out at Shea's Sports Bar and Grill. We got Cutting Edge. And boys, introduce yourselves.
My name is Chet LaRichelle, singer.
Woody Suera, bass player.
Here we go. Puni Kahalahili, drums.
Rick Gonzalez, guitar.
There you go. You just met the founding members of Cutting Edge. We're going to start with you, though. How did this band start?
It's about 7 years ago, we just kind of get together and we wanted to play 80s rock music. We've been playing when we were young, and now, in our age now, we can still deliver and we can still play, and yeah, we start having fun.
Okay, I love it. Always had a passion for it. Cutting Edge, how did you guys get the name?
The original name was Edge, E-D-J-E, and subsequently we had to change it. We added Cutting, and now it's Cutting Edge.
And now it's Cutting Edge, just like that, right back there. Okay, I love it. And when we're talking about some of the classics, okay, the rock songs, the ones that hit, what do you guys specialize in? What can people expect when they come to a show?
It's primarily, we're like a 80s rock or hard rock metal. We do also a lot of the mainstream popular things that people recognize and can dance to. That's what we try to attract when we go to and do these functions. So that's primarily our era. So we try to do things like along the lines like Aerosmith type of songs, or Bon Jovi, Journey, specializing by his vocals. Try to center it around them. We try to use a variety of different bands when we do that. So we don't try to not to sound the same or redundant.
No, it's good stuff. We were here for the sound check. We heard them jam just a little bit, and we're going to have more music coming up in a bit. But another part of Cutting Edge, other than the music, we're talking about community love. Giving back to the community. What kind of different things do you guys do?
Well, we've done quite a few. We've done some fundraisers for people that are raising money for medical expenses, things like that. We've honored people, fellow musicians that's passed away. We've done things for golf courses, and we try to give back. Definitely, that's part of what we are and what we do, because definitely give back what the music has given us, pretty much.
I love that. So all about the aloha, all about the aloha. Okay, so now if people want to book Cutting Edge, they want to come down, check you guys out, how do people get more info to come to a show?
Call Sammy, 808-382-6825, or just message us at Cutting Edge Hawaii on Facebook. And just to add, the name Cutting Edge actually came from Sammy Middleton. Sammy is our manager, takes care of the bookings, takes care of the merchandise. We won't be here without Sammy.
Okay. Well, thank you to Sammy, and thank you to everybody at home, but don't go anywhere right now, because we're going to get a live performance right here from Cutting Edge.
State Fair has fun for everyone, and they've been helping families build those memories for 120 years.
That's right, but this year is different, because for the very first time in Hawaii, they got a circus coming to town that no one has seen before.
Hurry up, Kainoa, we're gonna miss the boat. Let's go.
Well, we're 120 years old this year. My grandfather started in 1903. Did a lot of circuses and added carnival rides, and we've been entertaining people from Hawaii for generations and generations.
And the 50th State Fair keeps getting better. Brand new this year is Cirque Museo, showcasing mesmerizing acrobatic feats, aerial dancing, and exotic horses.
Well, Cirque Museo actually evolved from our family act, which was acrobatic bareback riding on horses. And from there, Cirque Museo was born. This is our first time to Hawaii. We came all the way from Florida. The horses were flown here. We brought in an international cast. This show has been critically acclaimed across North America, so it's a huge thing for us to be here, and I think it's an awesome opportunity for Oahu to see this amazing once-in-a-lifetime show. And we have some amazing guest acts coming in. Pedro Carrillo and his brother doing the high wire, as well as Anna Dangerous with her sharpshooting crossbow, and don't miss the Valencia Flyers. Book your seats in advance. We have limited seating. We're here for a limited time. Don't miss out. Your family will never, ever forget this amazing experience here at the 50th State Fair in Cirque Museo.
From traditional carnival eats and games to the most thrilling rides, the 50th State Fair has fun for everyone. Kainoa and I even got a chance to go for a spin.
Zipper, my favorite. Whoa! I'm having second thoughts now. Whoa! Oh! 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 Wait! Whoa! I'm gonna throw up. Oh! Wait! Oh! Whoa!
He's gonna throw up!
No, this is better.
We've got our big rides, our zippers, our wave swings, our super scissors. They come out once a year. You don't want to miss it. We have live entertainment, always music on the stage. We got all of our games, new merchandise, all the great foods, the funnel cakes, the cotton candy, and all the plate lunches and those things that are always traditional fair food. We got the racing pigs the third weekend.
And don't miss out on the specials and discounts, including Park and Ride on select Fridays in June.
We got Park and Ride, where we give you back your parking fee on your card, on your Fun Pass card. So you got to have a card. Also, there's ride specials associated with the first 500 coming in. For all the specials, check our website, ekfrenetishows.com. It's fun for us to do it. It's a lot of work, but you know, the smiles and everyone enjoying themselves, that's really what we do.
Aloha everybody, we're back at City Mill, and for all you backyard chefs out there looking to take your cooking game to the next level, City Mill's got a great array of products that'll help you get there. We got Stuart Suster here, part-time City Mill employee, part-time pizza maker today.
Yep. Yep. Today we have the uni pizza oven.
All right, Stu, tell us about the uni.
Yeah, so the uni has a 950-degree Fahrenheit temperature. Only takes 60 seconds for a pizza, and you're ready to eat.
We got traditional dough here. We're gonna make a quick pizza.
We're gonna go ahead and put on some pizza sauce.
Tomato sauce. Now, the pizza peel doesn't come with the uni, but it's part of many of the accessories that you can get at City Mill.
I'm getting this pizza all ready, and so just so you know, you don't only have to cook pizza on here.
It cooks a lot more than that.
Yeah, it cooks. You could cook cookies. You can even put your steaks in there if you wanted. Uni is a gas-powered pizza oven, but we don't only have gas-powered. We also have a wood chip version of it. So instead of having the gas, you can have like a smoky flavor to your pizzas.
This would be a great thing to have in the backyard. The sun is shining. It's a cool time to bust this up. Any time is a good time for pizza.
That's right. That's right. And this is great for family times.
And that is a good-looking pizza.
Thank you. I appreciate
All right,
it.
and we're going straight into the uni with this, right?
Yes, that's right.
And we're talking how long one more time?
60 seconds. So as soon as I put this in.
Put the timer up right now. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Just like that, the uni makes it easy. Okay, I'm ready to bite into this thing.
Only in 60 seconds, and it came out perfectly cooked.
And that thing is burning hot. Pizza made easy with the uni. Oh my gosh. Pizza's delicious, man. Now we're moving on. If you're a steak lover like me, that's where the Coleman comes in, right?
Yes, that's right.
Let's get grilling. That's right, check that out. That is the Coleman. Okay, Stu, tell us about this grill.
Yeah, so this is the Coleman Road Trip Excursion. Brand new grill here at City Mill. So this guy can fold up, you can roll it around, makes it a lot easier for storing it, and it's very good. Tailgating, your beach parties and all that.
Barbecues,
camping.
yeah, there's birthday parties that are coming up. It's versatile, it's multi-use. Let's pop this sucker open.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Here on this side, we have the regular grates. We have a griddle on this side, sold separately here at City Mill.
Check that out. So these, you hear that sizzle? These steaks that we seasoned earlier, they're just gonna go right on top. We're barbecuing some steaks on this side, and that griddle, you can
cook us up some eggs.
You can do a couple of different things at the same time, so that's nice. Now you know we're cooking with a pro. One hand, you see that?
This is cooking with propane gas. For easy cleanup, it has a water drip pan behind. So you put water in there so that when all the oil and grease falls off the sides, it doesn't mix with the water, so that when you're done,
you just basically dump it out.
That's delicious.
Well done. In addition to the Coleman, I mean, City Mill has got a ton of grills to choose from, and the Weber line here is fantastic. You guys got a bunch.
That's right. The Weber is very good. Who doesn't know about the Weber? Not only does Weber have charcoal grills, they have propane grills. They have smokers. Now at City Mill, we also have a griddle.
How can people get their hands on the Uni, the Coleman, or the Weber? What's the best way?
Just go into citymill.com and you can see which stores will have what you need.
I love it. I love it. Aloha over there. This is a great show. Now, welcome back to High Now Weekender. We're hanging out with Sammy right now. Sammy is the manager for Cutting Edge. Sammy, how did you discover these guys?
Back in 2015. I happened to hear them on Halloween, and then after that I saw them again in January, and from January on we've been together ever since.
Okay, now as part of the, you're in management, you're helping book, and tell us about the venue you're in right now. This is a cool spot. This is Shay's over here in Aiea. Tell us about it.
Shay's, I've been here since about 10 years prior, when they first bought the place, Dave. Mm-hmm. Then after that, ever since then, these guys here, we became good and started playing 2 times a month, sometimes 1 time a month. But then we became built up. Now look at us.
I know, I love it. That's right. It's a good crowd. Ono food, good drinks. All right?
That's right.
Okay, now, right now what they're going to be playing, this is an original song for Cutting Edge. Tell us about the jam.
Well, apparently, a long time ago, one of his friends happened to tell him, hey, did you know the Amazon is burning? And after that, he said no. And then he went into his studio, and from his studio, he wrote the song within a day or two, I believe.
Wow, that quick.
It's a real story. The Amazon is really on fire, even to this day.
All right, now, Sammy, I was going to introduce them ahead of this performance, but I figure you're the manager. Sammy, you take it away. Introduce the band.
Okay, folks, let's have a big round of applause for Cutting Edge.
Thank you. This one's called The Amazon is Burning. There's a voice from a foreign land came to me a electronic sound. It's the message that we can't ignore. Let me show you what he's fighting for. Suddenly, the pirates are running, the destruction of hell. The Amazon is burning. The Amazon is I feel the pain on the sacred land. Fallen trees are burning one by one. You can hear all the travel roar, echoing for a salvation star. The children's crying, the justice is dying from greedy hands. Did you know? The Amazon is burning. Have you heard? The Amazon is burning, burning. Did you know? The Amazon is burning. Have you heard? The Amazon is burning, burning. All I wanna know, if you really care, it's not too late. It's not too late.
I grew up in Kalihi. Yeah, I went to Fern, Kalakaua, Farrington, went to UH. At Joy Fellowship, we love God, we love each other, and keep active mentally, physically, spiritually, and yeah, socially. After I retired as a DOE special education teacher, I was looking for something to do. We have this ministry called Joy Fellowship at Kalihi Union Church. So I started coming and eventually became the leader. Every Thursday, we meet 9 to 11:30. We do singing, praying, exercise, Bible study, crafts, and a hot lunch. As far as ministry, we kind of sort of ministry to our members who are homebound. So we, during the holidays, we Christmas gifts or the Christmas trees or something. Yeah. So we're mainly, as far as ministering to the members, especially those who are homebound or kind of are not coming because of age or disability. So, but eventually we would like to expand to go out of Ireland, to spread especially the senior ministry in churches. Yeah. Anyone's welcome to attend. You don't have to be a member of this church. Most of them are, but there's members from other churches who come and enjoy the fellowship and the senior ministry at Kalihi Union Church.
Brought to you by Arcadia Family of Companies.
Okay, I love that story. Now, if you know of a Kupuna achiever, please reach out to us. We would love to hear their stories. Just head to hinowdaily.com. There's a contact us form located on the website. Now, to recap what has been such a great show, we have so many giveaways for our Hi Now viewers. And again, just yesterday, we celebrated World Chocolate Day. Fun fact for you, Switzerland is the country that consumes the most chocolate in the world. And we got some good local chocolate right here. Take a look. We are giving away this gift box from Manoa Chocolate. This is called their treasure box. This features more or less basically their entire line of chocolates in here. It's 12 chocolate bars total. It would make a great gift or a great gift to yourself. Big shout out to Manoa Chocolate. We are also giving away these home brews here. This is from Mala Mama Farms. This is their Ula Ula, which is their most popular tea, which is delicious, and I can see why. Now, this is all local blend. She does it right here. Natasha is from Kailua, and she'll be at that Kailua Swap Meet. Head to the Hi Now Daily Instagram. We're also giving these away. And we had Jen Lau on and Kamalani Dung, who are some of the creators of Noms. Okay, and we're giving away 3 gift boxes from Noms. So head to Hi Now Daily. We have all these great giveaways. We'll have more info there. And for all you Rachel Picaro fans, don't you worry. She'll be back on Monday morning. Have a great weekend.